Hey, hi, this is Abbas from Lead Training Center Bandra, and in this video I'm going to discuss about classes in Java. So a class basically represents a number of things, and let's look at this way that in the real world there are objects all around us, and for example let's take the mobile phone, the television set. All these are objects, and these objects do belong to a particular class, so that when a new instance is created, we create an instance from a particular class. So we can also say that safely that a student is also a class, or an employee is also a class, and there are instances of this class everywhere. So if you define a class, we can say that it's a template for creating the real life objects which are all around us. Fine. And surely these classes have attributes and methods, and they are represented through the objects that are created through these classes. And class is a very generic concept in OOPS or object-oriented programming, and it's applicable for all of them like C++, Java, C#, Python, all these languages. The base concept is class, from which it all begins. And there is a tool called UML, Unified Modeling Language, in which there's a specific diagram called class diagram where the classes are represented, and this particular tool is heavily used by the designers to depict the complete end-to-end flow of a project. Examples of a class I've already mentioned is like the employee, a student, a company, from which we can create a lot of instances of this class. Now let's take an example of a proper end-to-end example of a class. So let's take account holder as a class, which can have these attributes like name, address, date of birth, account number, where account number is one of the key members of this particular class. And it can have methods like withdraw money, check balance, transfer funds. So these are real-time methods which will actually work, and users are going to use these methods day in and day out. And here we have a diagram which depicts an account holder with all its attributes. So this gives a basic idea to us about a particular class, account holder. Now this is a script for the same class, account holder, we saw in the previous slide. Here we come to the important concept of public and private. So we can see that all the properties or attributes are represented with a keyword over here, private. Otherwise the methods are represented by a keyword public over here. So the difference is that if a private is given to any particular attribute or method, then it cannot be accessed outside the class. And this gives us the important concept over here, which you can look into for future classes, like called encapsulation. So if a particular method is having public attached to it, then that method can be accessed from outside. Fine. So this summarizes the very basic idea of what is a class. So thank you very much for attending this very short video about a class, and do look for more videos from Lead Training Center. Fine. And look at our website leadcenters.com. Thank you.